Helen!
Oh, what is it this time, Jeremy?
I've got a question for your digestion, so here it is. What, pray tell, are you?
Well, to the best of my knowledge, Jeremy, I am a human being just like you.
A human being? What on earth are you talking about?
Oh, that's the oldest joke in the book, Jeremy. Do you think you're original making that sort of joke? It's not a joke. Did you hear me laughing?
No, but I felt it. I felt your laughter in my soul. I felt your approval in my gut and my blackened, festering heart. So please, give me at least a giggle. Smite me with as much as that, and maybe I will live another day in happiness.
Oh, Jeremy, I had no idea you were so insecure and required false laughter to bolster your sense of self-worth. Good heavens, anyway, I will not indulge you with that, and I'll make sure you live in squalorous sadness for the rest of your days. But why else do you come to me? Surely you don't come to me just to bolster your ego.
Oh, you know me too well, Helen. I'm here because I don't understand the Israel-Palestine conflict.
Oh, well, no one really does even. Go to Israel and no one there understands. Go to the Palestinian people living out in East Jerusalem, and they will tell you the same thing. We don't know how to solve this problem. We don't know what's going on here.
So why are they fighting then? Can you tell me that?
Oh yes, it's just a bit of a difference of opinion, really. One of them wants to live there, and the other one wants to live there.
Well, why don't they share then? Why can't they live in the same place?
Because that would be too difficult. Have you ever had roommates before?
No, I live under a bridge.
Well, they tend sometimes to not get along, and even when they do, they have their own kerfuffles.
Kerfuffles? But they bomb each other and kill each other. That's more than a kerfuffle, don't you think?
Oh, well, it all depends on your definition of kerfuffle. If your definition of kerfuffle is simply an altercation between two parties, then by all means, armed conflict is technically a kerfuffle, isn't it?
Well, yes. What if I contest your definition then?
Well, I reject it, but
I haven't said anything.
Indeed.
But that isn't conducive of productive discourse, is it? To dismiss my argument before I've even made it?
Why, yes, but I'm not trying to produce productive argument here. I'm trying to get you to go away and leave me alone. Can't you see I'm dressed for a night on the town, yet again, and you've stalked me here in your creepy brown trench coat? I have a date, you know. I don't know why you keep coming to me.
Well, it's because you, Helen, seem to be quite proficient in discourse, yet here you are, acting the contrary.
Acting the contrary? Is that even a good sentence? Is that even a correct sentence?
Why, yes, I'm just trying to break down language to its most essential components, so that we may argue on a more efficient plane.
A more efficient plane would be not speaking at all, would it not?
Yes, I suppose, but you wouldn't be communicating any information whatsoever. The topic of argument would just have to be nothing at all. It would have to be silence. And therein we could then have a efficient conversation about nothing at all, I suppose. But, technically correct, but this is a conversation about something, is it not?
Well, I beg to differ. This sounds like a hell of a lot of nothing to me, Jeremy. Why don't you go away and make sure that is the case?
Because I want it to not to be the case. I want this conversation to be about content, not about non-content. Do you hear me?
Why, yes, I hear you, but I honestly wish I didn't. So please, I have dinner at Giorgio's tonight. Giorgio's is a famous Italian restaurant here in this oblivious black hole we call home, in this purple skylight, trapped in a mahjong game.
A mahjong game? What are you doing being so meta? I don't know what you're talking about. Please, get back onto the topic at hand. Please teach me more about Israel and Palestine.
I refuse to. I simply refuse to, Jeremy. They hate each other, and that's all there is to it.
Do you hate me, Helen?
No, it's not like that, Jeremy. It's just, I'm busy right now. I want to have a life of my own right now. And you're here, getting in my way, for the second night in the week. Please, I only have so many weekends in this short, dwindling life of mine, so would you please leave me to this dwindling spark of life? I am but a candle flickering out in the wind that you produce with your mouth.
Sounds like you hate me, Helen. It sounds like you don't want to share a nation-state with me.
No, look, Jeremy, I'm sure you're very nice, but you're not the type of person I'd want to share a nation-state with. Is that clear?
I don't know. Look, all I've wanted was a plot of land of my own. Is that too much to ask?
No, it's not. It's not, Jeremy. I'm sure there's a plot of land out there for you. Plenty of dirt in the sea.
I suppose you're right. So do you have any friends?
Well, there's Jordan, I suppose, but she's not all that accommodating anymore.
Ah, screw it, I'll just go to the Gaza strip club.